This is fake Suhr V60 pickup. So what's the deal? So when I bought it, I got it as used pickup. What seller told me, I've got it just like that. I opened it up. Okay, yeah, guy doesn't have a boxes, no big deal. But then I looked like, okay, it has this new pickup cover, and it has untouched, unsoldered wire, very clean. And then I looked on the bobbin, it does not have any threads. So meaning that this pickup was never installed, yet it doesn't have any box, which is weird. I kind of understand, sometimes you rip off pickup from the guitar, you sell it, you don't have any box, you buy another pickup, you try, you move on, and so on and so on. So it's like, I'm okay with pickups not having boxes, but I'm kind of suspicious of pickups that look brand new and don't have any boxes, and like doesn't make any sense, right? So I start to look on the pickup cover. So this one is the original Suhr that I have in my 2008 Suhr Classic, and this is the fake. What's the difference? So Suhr often use this kind of yellowish color. It's called parchment. Basically, it's like aged white, tiny bit of yellow tint into the otherwise white plastic. So I start to look on the molding quality itself. If you look on the original, they have like very high quality molds. Inside is glossy, no like very big molding marks. Everything is nice and smooth, just like normal pickup plastic cover that you got on Suhr, Fender, Tom Anderson, whoever. And if you look here, it's a very low quality mold. Inside here you can see it's very rough. There is like sandpaper marks inside, and then there is like these molding marks. They are much more noticeable, bigger, like even some black thing inside. So it's like very low quality plastic. You can immediately smell kind of that this is not real. I mean, it doesn't have any smell, but if you been around the Suhr pickups or other high quality pickups, you kind of, when you see this piece of plastic, it's immediately, you kind of feel it. It's they do feel different. But anyway, so I'm looking on this pickup even more. Okay, this is fake, this is not okay, but maybe the seller replaced, it's not original, but it doesn't make any difference for sound, right? So I start to look on the coil itself. Unfortunately, the material of the bobbin, this fiber plastic, or what I don't know what is the proper name of that, is very, very, very good. You can't tell the difference between this one, the original one, and this one. They look exactly the same. But if you look closely and you have original, you can see that the original is a little bit more taller. It's like half of millimeter differences. It's not something that you're gonna see on the photos, but like I said, I was lucky enough to have original Suhr pickups to tell the difference. So this has shorter coil. It doesn't have any signs of any threads, any signs of installment. And the other thing that if you look on the coil, it has very big hole here for the wires here. On the original Suhr pickup, this hole is fairly small. It's hard to show, but basically it's hard to put into these two wires. It's very narrow, it's very tight fit, which is how it's supposed to be. And this hole is like very generous. You can fit another wire here, and it's flimsy. So again, one more mistake. So then I look on the windings itself, on the copper. So this is the original, this is the fake. You can see that the original has different, like more orange tint to it. It's different enamel on the wire comparing to fake one. So different color here. Then and basically this one, it looks like just like off the shelf typical copper wire you can buy in any electronic store. Then if you look on the windings itself, you can see it's a little bit more flimsy. I mean, you can see that wire is almost like falling off from the coil. The same here, like it's very flimsy winding. I mean, yeah, it's not high quality. I mean, sometimes you can see that, like even on USA made pickups, they have this like wires a little bit off, but I didn't really see this on a Suhr pickup. If you look on my V60 LP, everything is nice and tight, no wires falling out of the place. Next thing is they got this staggering thing wrong. If we look on the original pickup, let me turn it around. If we look on the original pickup, it has this like sort of arc to it, with the exception that high E and high B strings are essentially the same height, but the rest of the magnets have this stagger to it. On the fake one, low B is much lower than high E, and the E and A strings are the same height, so they don't have stagger, they just have some like magnets. One more thing I forgot to mention, that if you look on the wires, you can see that they don't have any residue from the wax spotting, meaning that on original Suhr pickups, you can see right here, yeah, you can see there is like some sort of residue that came from wax spotting, meaning that when they wind pickup, when they wire everything up, they put it in the hot wax and let it stay there, so once pickup dry out, it doesn't have any microphonics. It's like on this one, they have like very clean wires, no residue whatsoever. So I don't know, either they don't wax spot them, or they wax spot them and they wire them later, because I found some wax spotting here. And last thing that I found, that these magnets, they have beveled edges just like Suhr does, but if you look closely, they kind of uneven, especially if you look here, very uneven beveling, comparing to the Suhr pickup, where all the bevels are very even and like higher quality. Yeah, so that is a difference. So don't buy this. It's called Suhr V60. They always have this neck middle bridge signs to them because they don't have any boxes, so they have to mark them somehow to sell it to the people. The other dead giveaway is that plastic cover with the foil with the wrong color and no box. I saw as well a V60 LP, V70, Thornbucker, and Suhr DSV pickups that apparently from the same fake manufacturer. Yeah, so that is the video. I hope it's helped some of you to avoid these fake pickups. Always buy from the person that you trust, and if you buy a used one, yeah, just speak with the seller a little bit. Like I found some listings online that the guy seems to have like a little business. I think they buy this crappy junk for a couple dollars and they try to sell the whole set of them for like $200-300. He sells this V60, V70, he sells fakes custom Buckers, he sells fakes Seymour Duncans, so it's like, for some people it's like sort of the business opportunity. So I hope you never buy this.